guys, it's Heather here, and today I'm bringing you the December 2016 balancing and update news. Now, just like you're used to on previous sneak peeks, what I'm showing you is coming from a developer build, and it's not actually live in the current game yet, but this is what's going to be live in the game once it is updated. So this is just a sneak peek of what's to come. And I've been asked not to show you any of the stats, as those are subject to change before this update goes live. So what I'll do instead is show you side-by-side gameplay of what's live in the game right now versus how it will be when the update goes live, and you can see the difference there of just how much stronger new levels of troops will be, or just how much faster they will attack with different tweaks that are being given to them. And I find that to be more useful than just looking at numbers, because numbers don't really mean much other than, okay, it's stronger than it was before, but actually being able to see what that translates to in the game, I think, is far more helpful. So in this new updated version of Clash of Clans, there's some interface changes that you're going to notice right off the bat. First off, that little Clash Tutor icon in the bottom right hand corner that you used to click on to get to your achievements, that has now moved over to where your name is. If you click on your level, you can access all your achievements there. And instead now in that bottom right hand corner, you're going to have a new button that will give you access to the events, news, and more information. Another really cool interface change in this update is the builder suggestions. If you go ahead and click on your builders, you'll see that the suggestions for what you should build are now stacked. So if you have 4 elixir storages that need to all be upgraded, they're going to stack together, and it's just going to say elixir storage times 4. So you don't just have your entire screen filled up with, upgrade all your elixir storages, and it's like, okay, what else next? So that's a really nice feature there. And then the biggest one you're probably going to notice is all the new artwork for the troops. So if you go to train troops, you can see all these new cool images. So let me know what you guys think of the new artwork. When I first saw it, I was a little bit shocked by it. It takes a little bit getting used to, and then once you see it, it's just, I love it. I think it's amazing. The healer is definitely my favorite. She looks like some kind of elven queen. Just super cool to see her where she's not possessed anymore. Love that. The balloon, he's really cool too, flying there. He looks like he's flying much faster than he was before, and maybe he is. We'll get into that later. So yeah, let me know what you guys think and what's your favorite new troop artwork. And then one more quick update is the clan mail cooldown has been reduced to 1 hour. It used to be 12 hours, and that was a huge pain. If you needed to get more information out to your clanmates, you had to get a co-leader to do it. So that's really nice. You only have to wait 1 hour in between sending clan mail. All right, so let's jump into the heart of this update. The Clash of Clans team has been looking at all the attack stats. They've been doing a ton of play testing, trying things out, and seeing what needs to happen to make things more balanced, and especially to distinguish Town Hall 11 from the other Town Halls. So there's a lot of updates coming for Town Hall 11 to balance out the offense and the defense. So let's get into it. Town Hall 11 is getting Archer Queen and Barbarian King levels 41 through 45. That means at level 45, they're going to both be getting ability level 9. The clan castle at Town Hall 11 is also increasing to level 7. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to be able to hold 40 troops in that level 7 clan castle. It means you're going to be able to hold 2 spell space. Now, that means, yes, you can take 2 poisons, or a poison and an earthquake, or 2 haste, whatever you want, but it also means you can take a rage, you can take a freeze, you can take a jump, you can take a heal. That is going to be absolutely huge for Town Hall 11, to be able to take that full 2 space spell. You can't take a clone spell. Not yet. Probably not ever. But we're hoping for more life on the clone spell. Maybe someday I'll be coming at you with more clone spell action, but not today. Not today. We're just talking about how absolutely cool and amazing the Clan Castle level 7 is going to be able to hold 2 spell space. Also now coming to Town Hall 11, 2 very important troop upgrades. The Golem is going to level 6. Now he looks pretty dang cool. He has a lot more color variation going on, with the purples from a light purpley pink to a dark rich purple. You see a lot more of those quartz stones both on his body and now also on his head too, but just a lot more variation going on with the color for the Golem level 6. And then, in the second troop upgrade coming to Town Hall 11 is Hog Rider level 7. Now you can see he has his bandana, and also his hammer has been decked out with that red ribbon around the top and the bottom to really set him apart from Hog Rider level 6. I'm really excited about seeing Hog Rider level 7 at Town Hall 11. We're definitely seeing Hog Riders a lot more in higher level gameplay, and hopefully bringing them to level 7, we're going to see them even more at Town Hall 11, whether it's just on the back end or using them for other kinds of functions in multi-phase attacking. And finally, the last offensive upgrade for Town Hall 11 is going to be Poison Spell level 5, and in addition to that, all of the poison spells are going to have their radiuses slightly increased. So the poison spell is going to be larger than it has been in the past, which is definitely going to help out attackers as they take on the enemy clan castle head on. Remember, it wasn't too long ago that they changed this poison spell so that enemy troops would no longer just stay in the poison. They would migrate out if there was nothing there attacking them. So having this spell radius increase for the poison is definitely going to help out and make that a more useful spell. So all of these offensive changes coming to Town Hall 11 is really going to help sharpen that line between Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10, and it's also going to help Town Hall 11 out balance between offensive and defense. Hopefully we're going to get that offense much closer to the strong defense that Town Hall 11 is now. Now, in addition to all this offensive stuff coming for Town Hall 11, there are multiple changes coming to troops that will affect them at all levels. The first off is the Witch. The Witch got that nice damage and hit point boost in the last update. Still wasn't quite enough, so they're giving her a little bit more. Hopefully this is going to put her at a much better place. Still, her skeletons are not going to trigger traps. That was such an OP thing with Town Hall 11, so that is not coming back, but her damage and hit points are both being increased again, and hopefully that means we're going to see a lot more of her at Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. The next troop that's getting a little bit of love is the Balloon, one of our favorite troops in the game. The Balloon's attack after reaching their target is going to be slightly sooner. They're going to drop that bomb just a little bit faster than they have in the past. So that's going to be nice for all of these air attacks where balloons are so vital. The next one that's going to get the increase is the Dragon. The Dragon's also going to attack much faster. Their damage per second is unchanged, just their attack speed is increased. And the fourth troop that's getting some more love, one of my favorite troops, the P.E.K.K.A, attack speed is also going to increase. Damage per second is unchanged, but once they get to their target, they're going to strike faster than they have previously. Now, as you're watching these side-by-side comparisons of the old troops versus the new troops, you may have noticed, as I did, that the damage per hit is actually going to be less in the new update for these troops that are getting an increase to their attack speed. So I did ask the Clash team about this, and they said that is no mistake. This is the intended change. They have increased the attack speed, so overall they hit more often, and they see this as a buff, not a nerf. And you're not going to be able to see that increase and how it affects these troops just by doing one troop attacking one building. But when they're actually moving through a base and attacking several buildings, that's when their faster attack speed is really going to benefit these troops. So you see the Clash team has taken 3 of the slowest moving troops in the game and sped them up because units like the Valkyrie and the Bowlers have left these other troops kind of in the dust. So we've definitely been seeing the Dragon and the P.E.K.K.A starting to get a lot more gameplay, and hopefully we're going to see them even more with this increase to their attack speed. Definitely there's a lot of offensive stuff coming out in this update. There is a couple of defensive things that are coming out as well. The first is the Wizard Tower level 10 is coming for Town Hall 11, which means Wizard Tower level 9 is going to drop down to Town Hall 10, which was previously available at Town Hall 11. Now what the Clash team said about this is that the Wizard Tower has fallen behind other better established defenses, so they felt like it really needed this level boost, especially with regards to the hit points. So if nothing changes when this update goes live from the build that I am playing right now, you're going to notice a pretty hefty increase to the hit points that's a much greater differential than what you've seen between previous levels of upgrades of the Wizard Tower. The Wizard Tower already has more hit points than the core defenses in the game, and this is going to set it apart even more so, making it a key building to help defend against Hog Riders and Balloons at Town Hall 11. And finally, the last defensive structure we're going to get at Town Hall 11 is Wall level 12. And you're only going to be able to upgrade a maximum of 50 walls to level 12. So they're slowly phasing in these level 12 walls, see how they do, see how much that increases defense, and then that's something that they can use in the future for balancing. These level 12 walls are pretty cool looking. I really like how they have that gold band that goes around them and lights up, giving that same ancient but highly sophisticated vibe that comes with Town Hall 11. Believe it or not, this was probably the #1 thing talked about with the other content creators for Clash of Clans. So I'm really curious to know what you guys think. Either leave me a comment down below on this video or shoot me a tweet. Let me know what you think about these level 12 walls. Now, another quality of life change that is coming that is so big, so excited for this for me, is that there are now going to be new 15-minute and 30-minute options for friendly war challenges. This applies both to the prep time and to the war time, so you can pick 15 minutes and 30-minute options for both of those if you like. This is going to be so awesome as I run these friendly war events that I can just set like a 15-minute prep time, and then we can do a 1-hour war, we could do a 2-hour war. We don't have to sit around for an hour and wait to start the event. So really cool. All we need is 15 minutes to be able to fill up the clan castles and we're good to go. Really love that they've been able to include this in this update. And for all of you guys who are not Town Hall 11, who are sitting there going, hey, what am I getting in this update besides being told that if you're Town Hall 8, you can go to Town Hall 9 and get this amazing update just for you in Town Hall 9? No, I'm not going to say that. No, you guys don't want to hear that. What you want to hear is that there are going to be upgrade discounts trickling all the way down to Town Hall 7. So the following are getting upgrade discounts with regards to either their time or their cost or both. So this is going to apply to the Barbarian King levels 31 through 40, the Archer Queen level 26 through 40, wall levels 10 and 11. Let me pause right now because you all should be doing a happy dance. You all should be cheering because wall levels 10 and 11 are way cheaper. So even if you have wall levels 10 and 11, this just means that all your clan mates can finally catch up to you. So just be happy that one day Heather's going to have some level 11 walls. I know I'm happy for that. Other upgrade discounts are also going to apply to the Wizard Tower level 3 through 9, the clan castles levels 5 and 6, Hog Riders all levels, and Golem all levels. So, wow, we made it. I mean, this didn't look like a whole lot to cover on paper, but this ended up being a lot of stuff that's coming to the game. A lot of things that are going to change, especially at Town Hall 11. I'm really excited to see where it takes us. Oh, I almost forgot the entire purpose of this update, and the only reason you're listening to this video is that we're getting a new Christmas tree that will stay in your village forever unless you're a Grinch or a Scrooge and you decide to cut that down for 25,000 gold so you can get 75,000 gold returned to you, and then it will never grow in your village again. And people just assume that you've only been playing Clash of Clans for a couple of months, unlike these really cool people who've been around since the beginning, and now we're going to have 5 Christmas trees in their village. Is there anybody out there like me who started playing Clash of Clans around Christmas for the first time and cut down the Christmas tree because the goodness that came out of it was so amazing? Why wouldn't you cut it down and get that 50,000 gold, which means that you could totally upgrade a bunch of stuff? And now you're sitting here like, wow, it would have been really cool if I had my Whips and Chains Christmas tree still in my village, showing people that I was playing in 2013. So don't be like me. Don't cut down your Christmas tree. Even if it's not on the edge, it's okay. Keep that Christmas spirit in your village all year round. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. If you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you love it, make sure you subscribe to me because I'm gonna be coming back at you with more Clash of Clans, cool update videos, and really great tutorials. I promise you, it's gonna be worth that whole 2 seconds of effort that it takes to click on that subscribe button. Also, be sure to go over to Twitter.